Hello and welcome everybody. Welcome into Super Smash Bots presents the Bracket Challenge Finale. It is time. Hello to everybody in here. Let's get Scooter on the Scoot Cam. So we have currently TV3, Mark, Casserole, G-Vike. Who else have I missed? I know Stare is there as well. Hubs, Boom Mondays, Hooray, Smashbots, looking spiffy. Yes, I mean it is the finals as well, and we also have the Scoot Man here as well. So gotta love that. He's here as always. Um, so yeah, it is time for our final fights. So we're probably going to also say hello to Mr. Bender. So giving Mr. Bender that warning that we are probably going to say hello to him very soon. Once I can press all the right buttons and get to the right page. There he is. Hello, Mr. Bender. How are you today?
Hello.
I wasn't sure if that was a hello or an I'm on camera now.
That was you said you were coming in here, and then there was a lull, and then you were kind of loud in my ears. So.
That it do be like that. It do be. Um, Welcome in. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. I'm a little ethereal today, or at least my headphones are for
A
some
little bit.
reason.
You're fading into the background, much like many of the brackets in tonight's fights. Um, why are you wearing? Casper wants to know why are you wearing a jacket? You wore the nice shirt. I like the combo going on right there. But also welcome in
Yeah,
Moonside.
sorry, I'm bringing down
That's okay.
the dress code.
I mean, it probably works with your like stats mind, all that kind of stuff.
That's
So,
true. Yeah.
so we have some really awesome fights tonight. It is the finale. Last week
Yeah.
was an absolute crazy, just like the upsets were here.
The upsets
It was
were
like if
real
there
last
could be an
week.
upset, it happened. I feel like. Um, so
hmm
before we get into the fights,
Well, the only
anything?
one we missed was Ridley, I think.
Yeah. Ridley seemed to pretty much kind of absolutely.
But
Um,
otherwise,
yeah, but yes. Otherwise, it has been an absolute upset. I was actually looking at some of the data, the model, and some of those predictions and stuff, and I'll talk about that when we get into those specific fights. But the amount of variance, like that the data said, like there's like a 30 to 40% chance that this fighter should win, and then that fighter did not win, has been absolutely crazy. Um, which I will also say is kind of very interesting to me because in like previous brackets, like when we did the ranking bracket, where people like picked their fighters, they fought, got ranked according to how well they did, we actually saw that those rankings kind of mattered. Like if someone had picked all the winning seeds for that, they would have probably actually done extremely well. So this has been very interesting. That in this tournament we don't have a single. I mentioned this in the admin chat, but we don't have a single top 10 fighter in this bracket. I think the highest we
hmm
have
hmm
is a rank 14, um, which is I think crazy. Also, hello Mal, and also I didn't say hello to Moonsightness. Hello Moonsightness. I have reached out to all the folks who can possibly win. I believe I've ran most of the calculations because basically some of the fights very much dwindle down the possibilities of who could actually win. So if you have the opportunity to, I love that. Hey Mal, hey Mal, hey
Yeah.
Mal, I'm out.
Yeah.
She's like the dude in Cheers that like walks in there, but like Norm. Yeah. Um. It's just how much Mal is loved. So anything you
Yeah.
want to say before we get into the stats? Start talking that kind of shit.
Yeah. We got opportunity for three of the eight fighters in right now are not champs for anybody, so we have the opportunity to have a non-champ pick champion. That words are hard. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah,
Which I'm a little sad. I always love seeing an actual like champion, the opportunity for someone to get a champion pick. I will also say that something that I'll try and mention is that I think we do actually still have a majority of people like user submitted fighters that are still in this. If I'm correct, we'll have
Oh
to
yeah.
as we go through this. We'll make sure to highlight that.
Actually, no.
Well,
We
so
only
if you're
have.
looking for the asterisk in there,
Yeah.
uh, it's not in every single one of them because we've retyped things and also
Oh, I've just been copying things.
yeah, that's fine. I'll make sure to highlight
I'll
them when
look.
they yeah we'll figure. You also
Okay,
know
never
because
mind.
they're the ones on the they'll be like in the first part of the bracket that would always be the top fight, the
Oh,
top
yeah,
place.
that's true.
So, but
Okay,
anyways,
let's
let's
see.
look behind.
No.
So before we get into the stats, we see that
No.
TV3 is still in first place with 18 points. Goofy hot on his heel at 17, and Moonsidness at 16. Like I said, last week shook things up, and we're not going to really talk about like potential outcomes of like what people can have. There are Goofy, welcome in. Hope your trip to England is going well. But there is some very interesting outcomes that can happen. But I'm in first for now. Yes, TV3 for now.
Yeah.
It was a rough week for some people last week. That is what I would say. But you guys are here for it. You're here for the fights. They're gonna be amazing. I think this is gonna be one of the best finales that we've had.
Oh.
I really enjoyed the fact that it's back to basics. Like there's no kind of fluff about it. There's no real big catch-up mechanics. It is just you versus the other dude, and that's it. What were you gonna say? I saw you kind of had a little reaction there.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was looking at things earlier today, and the model can only get like 3 more points
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah. I think
So
it
if you have
was
more than 15 points right now, you're definitely beating the model.
so that's something. You're beating the model. So all right, well let's get into our stats. So we have the fighting facts
Stats
with
time.
Persephone and special guest the Stat Bender.
Mm-hmm.
I did not prepare Chat GPT for tonight because my brain.
Oh my god!
I mean,
How
hold
could
up.
you?
I could.
I'm kidding. Don't.
I think we got enough stuff to talk
It's
about
fine.
tonight. That was fun for last week, but I think we've got enough stuff to talk about for tonight. That we don't need. But
I'm smarter than you.
yeah, we may have ChatGPT return for the prediction for the finales. That
Yeah,
I think we
yeah.
can do. Yeah. Hell yeah, I'm smarter
Oh,
than
the
you.
other thing I wanted to say was the stats in the presentation are up to date as
Alright.
of last week. So the last like 2 weeks, 3 weeks of
3 weeks.
fights
Yep.
were put in the sheet,
Oh,
and
nice.
so these numbers were updated.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Hubs, no refunds. This is non-refundable. We didn't have the budget for ChatGPT tonight. At least until yeah.
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 He had to buy a new tie.
He did. I did. Or someone did. I'm not sure. Anyways, we had to get some more catnip for Scooter. Anyways, let's get into it. So, fight number 1, we have
Fight number
Link versus Pyramithra. I'm gonna say, like, I did not see Pyramithra getting to this point.
Yeah.
Pyramithra is a user submitted fighter, and had to battle her way through Ness. And of course, I never have the actual thing pulled up with who she actually had to fight through. So Pikachu and Ness. I mean, Ness was an absolute. That was incredible. The way that she handled that fight. And I mean, Link has knocked off Rosalina and Wario again, two I feel like fan favorites. And Link is really. I think this is going to be such a close fight. In fact, I think that this is the closest rank that each of these fighters in all these matchups. I think they're the closest in ranking. So, why don't you take it away? Tell me a little bit about them.
Yeah, I don't know how close they are, but I mean, I think the numbers speak for themselves, right? KD's very close, total matchups basically the same, and the win rates are really close together. This should be a good fight. Link's got a bit more range to kind of keep Pyra and Mithra at bay, but I mean, they both had pretty tough.
Yeah,
I feel like a pretty tough road to this point. So
yeah, they're both very deserving of it. And I mean, Link just kind of self detonated in the first fight, and then came back to just absolutely sweep. like did an unofficial sweep. And again, Pyramithra besting Ness, who was just the data did not support any of those outcomes. I feel like
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Um,
Um, two people have Link moving on from this fight, and five people actually have Pyramithra moving on.
Interesting.
But Pyramithra is not a champion pick for anybody.
Okay. And Link is a champion for, I believe, Goofy Pickle.
Goofy, yeah.
Yes, who again is in second place. One of only two people that I will, and this is what I will say. He is one of only two people that have both of their finalists still in the bracket. The other one is Casserole. So,
Oh shit.
yeah. All right, let's move on to fight number 2 of the night. We have Inkling versus Ridley, and again, Inkling is a user submission. This fight, I mean, Ridley has been dominant in his fights. It has been absolutely embarrassing. He is beaten up on like Mega Man. He beat up on Toon Link. He is out to beat up these short kings, and we have a short queen coming out, and it is. I'm just not confident in Inkling's ability right now. I think that he's going to use his dash attack. He's going to just be an absolute monster like he has.
Yeah, this is a tough fight for Inkling. I'm trying to think of who else Inkling fought. Mario and Sora. So I don't know if this is a tougher fight than Sora or not, but
Yeah.
I don't know. This is an interesting one. They do have very similar win rates, but they're pretty far apart in rank. And partially, I think, because Ridley just has so many more matchups on hand.
He does. He's ranked 14th. He's got 1.09 KD. We've seen him a lot. We know what he can do. TV3 says, I believe in the Ink. I think Inkling's going to have to, like, she has got to utilize her, like, roller attack and really get him just covered because he can so quickly turn the tide with his damage and with his, like, skewer attacks and things like that.
Gotta use the ink in this fight.
Gotta use the ink. But I do expect to see some really nasty uses of his dash attack. So.
Interestingly, 6 people have Inkling moving on from this fight, and 5 people have Ridley moving on from this fight. So, and both are champs. Inkling for Spencer and Ridley for Dixie Chris.
Nice. So okay, so Inkling is Spencer and Ridley is Dixie. Okay, cool. And I have let Dixie Chris know. I've also reached out to Spencer. I've not heard back from him. And actually, Spencer is who 3D printed our medals for tonight. So it'd be kind of funny for him to get his own medal back.
That would be really funny. Hey, just keep one.
Yeah, just keep one. All right, moving on to fight 3. And so just to give you guys like quickly, because I forgot to mention this, we will have 7 fights tonight. This is the round of 8. We will then see the round of basically the finest 4, the round of 4, and then the finals. So we will see 7 fights tonight. So we will also probably kind of, I know Stereo, you're doing a ton of stuff. We'll try and get like the slide deck and stuff updated and good to go.
I'm gonna try and be quick on that.
Yeah, it might be a little bit bored because who knows if the animations will kind of transform, but we'll get it taken care of.
Oh, yeah, it'll be fine.
I think if you copy and paste it, it should just. Anyways, Lucas versus Simon. So I believe this is the only fight that we definitely don't have a bracket champion in. Lucas fighting in memory of his fallen comrade Ness, and Simon just. My God, this guy has had. He has bested Piranha Plant. He then bested Snake. And I mean, not just bested, but kind of handled them both very well. Like, TD3 says, I think Simon's going to wreck Lucas. Again, I think if Simon can keep utilizing keep him at bay, keep him at distance, he can outrange almost any of these fighters. And this map is really good because like the axes go through the platforms and stuff, so it really allows you to just kind of combo and use those throwables, and then the whip is just, it's so hard to like close the gap with him.
Yeah, I mean shit. Simon has 3-1'd his previous 2 opponents, Snake and Piranha Plant. So definitely one to watch out for. His KD doesn't maybe show quite so well.
No?
But like we've seen him in the last couple weeks, and he's been a monster. So
I mean, where I
um,
do think that Simon struggles a little bit is his recovery, which if Lucas can utilize that to
true, yeah.
his benefit with his, with his recovery being very, very strong and kind of maybe debate Simon off the map, he might have a much better shot at this. Also, hello, Pre, welcome in. But yeah, I mean, I think that this is, while Lucas has the advantage here with rank and everything and win percentage, I mean, very good win percentage. I feel like Simon's on a fucking roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. 5 folks have Lucas moving on from this fight, and only 1 person has Simon moving on from this
Only
fight.
one person.
I don't know who that is. I'm not going to look.
Yeah,
Right
that's
now.
fine. That's fine. Um, but yeah, all right. Let's get on to our last fight of the round of 8. Going back to the States, so I'm planning here for the last of the fights. Yes, you are Pre. Enjoy those
Oh,
fights.
nice.
This is I'm so excited for this fight. Incineroar versus Pokemon Trainer.
A wild Incineroar jump out.
A wild Incineroar jump out. We have a clash of Pokemon here. I just actually realized that we do have a clash of Pokemon. So we are going to Pokemon Stadium. Fire up your GameCubes, whatever. Like, we are going to Pokemon Stadium. Zeke has mentioned in the admin chat, he's like, holy shit, if this motherfucker wins. But how are you feeling about these fights?
I mean, I feel like. Let me look. I gotta look at what happened last week. I feel like Incineroar did honestly really well against Isabel.
Yes.
Elizabeth.
Against Queen Elizabeth, she beat them. God rest her
He did
soul.
really well against Isabel last week. And yeah, I mean, if he can keep from falling off the map, I think he just like his moves do so much damage.
Yeah.
So there's great potential there. But he's got to stay on the map.
Yes.
Pokemon Trainer's got way more range and just versatility overall, being able to swap through the 3 different Pokemon. So I think Squirtle and Ivysaur.
Yes.
Ivysaur?
Yes.
Whichever one it is,
Yeah.
I don't know. Are gonna do most of the work though. Just being faster and being able to get in and out and having that range of it, it's gonna help.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. So speaking to Incineroar's damage output, after the second week, I went and checked to make sure that we had not boosted him because there is a way to give the fighters little stat boosts and stuff like that. I went and made sure that we had not done that because I was like, oh shit, he just decimated. I better check and just make sure that this was not the case. So it was not the case, which is good. But yeah, I think that you're right. I think Pokemon Trainer is going to utilize his kind of faster, speedier Squirtle and Ivysaur to get the plink damage, and then he's going to try and finish it off with the dash attack.
Dash attack. The only thing Charizard.
The only thing Charizard knows. Part of me just wants to see a Charizard Ridley final. I know I said this last week, but I want to see
dash attack.
Just dash. Which that dash attack does actually hurt Charizard a little bit. It does actually do a little bit of damage. So, yeah. I mean, very interesting rank 19 versus rank 66.
Yeah, that's seems weird looking at the rest of the numbers because they're not super far apart in KDs and they're not super far apart in win rates either. So not sure what's
I think a big
so
part
much,
of that is that KD is below 1 and there's a lot more matchups from Incineroar. We've seen a lot of data on Incineroar, and I don't also know if ranks take into account self-destructs, which might also be factored into this as well, because we also know that he's notorious for that.
It's factored into kills and deaths, yeah.
Kills and deaths, okay. Yeah, so, I mean, I think that overall, Pokemon Trainer he's done very well in this tournament. I think that he's where he should be at. Based off of what we know about Incineroar, rank 66, I think it's a bit low. But I do think that he is he's such a wild card in all of this that
Such a wild card.
such a wild card.
Two people have Incineroar moving on. One has Pokemon Trainer. I can tell you who that is because Pokemon Trainer is a bracket champ for Z Beast, and Incineroar is a bracket champ for Casserole.
Nice, very nice. I'm also just remembering that I actually needed to set up the actual fights for tonight on my Switch,
good.
so I will.
We'll vamp for a little bit longer. In the first fight, Link versus Incineroar, the model says, which it has not been very right so far, but it's got us giving Pyramithra a slight edge. In the Inkling versus Ridley fight, it's giving Ridley the edge. Lucas versus Simon, it's giving just a slight edge to Lucas. And in this last fight, Incineroar versus Pokemon Trainer, it's giving the edge to Pokemon Trainer.
Nice.
So, I don't know if that means anything to you guys, but that's what the prediction is from the model right now. Pyramithra, Ridley, Lucas, and Pokemon Trainer in that finest four. What does the model know? It only knows, it's only been right, let me look at the percentage, 32% of the time.
Damn, that is. I mean, it is very difficult. I will say, like, the fights have been so topsy turvy. The left side of the bracket, I think, went well for a lot of people, and then the right side just absolutely, like, it just tanked. It absolutely did.
Yeah.
There was like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It was just a really rough ride for a lot of folks. And that's just kind of how it goes. Like all of our previous bracket champs, I think Sinnoh has a path to either bronze or silver, but none of our previous bracket champs are in the running. Most of them are, I think, have dead brackets and stuff like that. I'm trying to talk and also do this at the same time, and we all know how fucking terrible
I
that
believe
goes.
in you.
Dude, you should not believe in me. Lucas is a hard motherfucker to find on this little tiny screen.
30% of the time, it's right every time. Exactly.
Nice.
I mean, to be fair.
To be fair.
Yeah. Let me just average this real quick. I will say, I think this percent correct. That's not right. What the fuck? Number also includes the fights that we haven't seen yet, unfortunately, because I'm too lazy to make that work week by week. But the average right now across the board from people who actually entered is 22%. So I mean, it's doing pretty good.
Yeah. All right. So I do have it set up. So best luck to the fighters, and thank you, Mr. Bender, for everything. Doing all the stuff with the stats. We'll be back for we check back in with him for the finals analysis, or for the last three fights, basically. Probably won't jump back over to you for the actual final. We'll probably
Wow.
unless you want to.
No,
But probably remind me to do a chat GPT. Actually, we'll see. I might be too lazy in doing chat GPT. Do you remember Isabel? Rip. Also, hi, Chili. Welcome in. Yeah, it's gonna be really, really spicy, I think. I'm very excited.
Very spicy.
Very spicy.
The spiciest of
The
brackets.
Spiciest bracket camps. Yes. All right.
All
I'll
right.
catch up with you in a little bit.
Bye.
Any final words that you would like to give to our
yeah.
voting audience?
I didn't come up with a new thing. So let me smash.
All right, there you go. Fair words. I'll catch up with you in a little bit. All right, folks. We do not want to miss a moment of this. So I get my full screen projector up. So let's get back to our Smash scenes. Finest 4. So we can see everything up here. We are gonna click ready. I have words. Poopdala. How you feeling, Chili? Hope you're feeling better. Again, these are going to be some very spicy fights. Those are some good words. I'm going to try and speak good words tonight. I'm feeling like my brain is just on a little bit of a weird train tonight. So, but it is time for Link versus Pyramithra. We do not want to skip this battle. Is everything set up as it should be? Hopefully it should be. I hope I didn't fuck with anything. So here we go. Let me smash. It is time, folks. It is time for Link versus Pyra Mythra. They are coming out hot and heavy. Pyra getting an early shot with that thrown sword attack. And again, very nicely done with the bomb is out and the bomb blows up. There's Link with a triple attack. Again, Goofy probably on the edge of his seat, picking Link as his bracket champion. But Pyra Mythra is the hope for 5 people's brackets to award them some points. A big miss with the up B maneuver, the up special. And here is Link shooting an arrow. No good with that. Good recovery right there by Pyra Mythra. And a big up slice. Again, you gotta be so careful on these lower platforms that you just leave yourself so vulnerable to so many attacks. And there is a quick kill by Pyra Mythra. She's only at 57%, and Link is down a life early. This music is absolutely fantastic, guys. I hope you are thoroughly enjoying it. Good recovery. That was a big bop. Again, we know how much Pyra can big bop. And look at this stringing action. What great combo maneuvers by Mythra. Not doing a ton of damage there right now, but comboing so well. And pops him to 50% damage. Not looking so good. The juggles from I could make some jokes about their waifu-ness, but I will be the bigger man, the better man here. Mythra joined the circus with that juggling. Absolutely. The map, the awkward hanging veiny thing. Yes, that is definitely not a ball sack. That is, I will say, as Link knocks Mythra into the upper atmosphere. I really hope that is not some alien scrotum. If it is, that's hilarious. Good recovery by both, and Pyra takes advantage right there. Brings out Mythra. Link really struggling with the speed of these two, and not able to get the boomerang off. He had a good opportunity, and instead gets big flanked with a up B right there. Good back kick by her. Oh, he's got to be so careful. There's a nasty kill. He left himself so open right there. Like, it's not a ball sack. That is 100% fair. It is an uphill battle as Link is in a life advantage right here, but does get a nice slicey slice right there. Pyra is out. Pyra has been absolutely dominating this fight. Misses his dash attack. Uses the boomerang though, very smartly right there, but he doesn't get that off. He does kind of reverse right there, and a nice little kick. Can he knock them off the map? Nope, doesn't do so right there. Misses his attack, gives them a kick to the face, and there's a quick kill. And we have just evened things up a little bit. It's almost even Stevens on the damage. And again, Link has some good damage dealing hits. His kicks and his slices just really feel very brutal. But Mythra not afraid, using her dash attack, missing just barely. He rolls out of the way. Good maneuvers right there. Gets a nice little up attack. Trying to bring out the arrow, but instead gets caught in the dash attack here, folks. In the line of Poop Dala, that's fair. The bomb is out, and Pyra gets plinked on the back end with that. A great down A maneuver, and another dash attack, and oh my god, Pyra Mythra has been eliminated, and Link has moved on. I did not think that was enough spiciness on that hit, but holy cow, congratulations. What a comeback for Link right there, and Mythra, she knows what's up. She's like, you know what the F? Indeed, solid fight. A very solid fight. I did not think that was enough damage. And that puts Goofy Pickle into the lead. We have a new leader. TV3 saying Link, Link, Link. Goofy's like, hell yeah. That is big news for Goofy right there. Pyra Mythra. I mean, Link turned the tables right there. That was an incredible start to all of this. A new lap leader. All right, so we have Inkling versus Ridley. Hey, Zeke! Also, I feel like this is the appropriate conversation to note that Tanuki, the legendary Japanese creatures, fly via the magic of their enormous scrotums.
It's fucking embarrassing!
And that's streaming for you guys. That's you know, all our that's certainly new information to me. Those are the words we needed. So you told me Mario's helicoptering in Super Mario Bros. 3 is just his tail is actually just An inflated scrotum. Ah, I don't want to think about this. Cursed. It's cursed. Let's get to the fucking fights, guys. I can't even believe that's so cool. Oh, Zeke. I love how, like, I 100% believe you that that is a thing because you say it, and I know that you actually, like, really value, like, sharing actual, like, knowledge and not, like, troll knowledge. So I fully believe everything you're saying.
Yeet, yeet, skirt, yeet, yeet, skirt, 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 roll up, yeet, drop that, yeet, skirt that, yeet, pop that, yeet, hey, hey.
Alright, let's get into this fight. Good luck to Inkling. Good luck to Ridley. We do not want to skip this battle. Let me smash. Here we go. Inkling out early, going for some kick attacks and stuff, trying to put some ink on this big alien abomination. And there is a beautiful dash attack right there. Good recovery with the roller maneuver and stuff. And another good block into a grab by Ridley, getting some aerial planks with the tail action. Inkling very nicely edge guarding right there, trying to rebuild up and goes for roller attack, and he just slices her in the face. Already, she is in a world of trouble. There is a kill. Again, the dash attack by Ridley, so brutal. I'm rooting for whoever causes the most chaos. Inkling very smartly puts a bomb onto Ridley. Oh, Ridley! Oh, Ridley just absolutely, she says, nah, you're not done. We're not done with this fight. Even though Inkling got bopped by Ridley, there breaks free of the grab attack. My gosh, absolute nastiness going on right there. Again with a little bop on the head and almost kills Inkling. The savageness of Ridley has just come out to play, just almost toying with his opponents, his or her opponents. I'm not sure of the gender of. Beautiful recovery by both of them going for some serious edge maneuvering right there. Missed that attack. Again, if another sliding grab attack happens, oh, they're both looking to try and get some sort of spike kill. Inkling really struggling right now, and you might almost have an opportunity to get your brooms out, folks. Ridley is absolutely brutal. Ridley with another grab kill right there. That is so fucking nasty to watch. And the brooms, get those brooms out, folks. Ridley is standing on business. Absolutely standing on business. Has just beaten up child after child, folks. Holy shit. Ridley is, dude, broom time? Possibly. Oh, I see the sweepas are out. And comboing so well in this fight is Ridley. Just Inkling not able to get a word in edgewise, folks. And there's a bop, though. And she is shielding to the best of her ability. She does give him a big boppa and puts the ink on. But this might be a little oh! A very savage maneuver by Inkling to get a kill and to avoid the sweepas. But another nasty dash attack. In fact, that's his up B, which he's able to kind of omnidirectional it, except as long as it's on a, 2D plane. You sure you made Inkling a 9? Do not let me even question any of those sort of things there. This dude, though, his name is inspired by Ellen Ripley from Alien. Well, he is absolutely channeling everything that lady has brought to the table for cinema. And there's a nasty kill right there. And Inkling is knocked out. Woo, at least one kill, and congratulations to Ridley and to Dixie Chris, who keeps his bracket alive. So rough, so brutal. I'm getting a feeling that Link is sweating in his boots right there. Let's see how that kind of updates things. If it hasn't already updated, I'm not sure. But absolute nastiness. Only 2 minutes and 55 seconds for that fight to take place. Ooh. What a surprise. I'm not surprised. Ridley has been absolutely owning every step of the way. But, I mean, Link has been a no joke. Man, that was rough indeed. But it is time for Lucas versus Simon. I feel like Simon could be what Lucas is 30 years down the line. Like this grizzled, like blonde-haired veteran of just shucking shit. And I'm here for that storyline. I would read that fanfic 100%. Yeah, so here we go. Let me smash. We do not want to skip this battle. It's time. Good luck to Lucas versus Simon. Whip versus Whippish. Yes. Oh, the cute little board that walks in. Again, Simon. PK Fire is out. He can range with the PK Fire. They are trading ranged blows right there. And again, Simon has to be so careful with his being off the edge thing. Again, PK Fires are out. Lucas showing us why this little lad has saved the world before. But Simon is he's familiar with dealing with a lot of shit. He goes for a whip attack, misses that. Welcome in, Jonah. How you doing? Hope everything's going well with the storm. Simon just kind of like just doing some calisthenics right there. The snake is out. Again, there is the opportunity for that recovery, and just barely dodges it. And Simon in a little bit of a struggle, on the struggle bus a little bit, as Lucas is absolutely dominating. But there is a little bit of comboing. Gets him with the back axe. Not really a combo. Great grab right there. A little bit too close for comfort. I thought that was Simon making the noise, and then I realized it was that bus. The nastiness of that PK Thunder right there. Come on, Simon, says Stairbender. I mean, Lucas is absolutely handing him the business right now. This has been a very one-sided fight, it feels like. The axe is out, and there was some good comboing right there. 69, always nice. Simon with a nice little whip bash right there. Brings out the axe, trying to go for another whip right there. Bringing out the cross attack. Does get him off, but misses his axe throw. Then misses the back whip. And Lucas is like, I got my own little whip. It's called a snake. It's a snake. There's a big bop right to the face of that little Jimmy Neutron looking motherfucker. And Simon has got to get a quick kill right here. He does give him a cross to the face. Misses with the axe. There's a great block right there. Ooh, good jump. Good like kind of little maneuvering and stuff. And Lucas gets a little bit jebaited by the axe, the cross being thrown right there. Big slap. He's just too small. He's too small, too fast and small. He is fast and small boy. Ooh, he almost runs right into that axe. 172% damage is absolutely nasty that this boy has been able to survive as long as he has. Good recovery. Great grab. Just puts Simon right into the ground. And miss it. Great combo into a grab. Where are Simon's big bops? He is really struggling. I mean, 202% damage is really not good for how much that this lad can hit. And this is really not good because we know that his recovery is not going to get it back on the map. And get your brooms out again, folks, as Lucas is looking to absolutely do him dirty. 214% damage, and put your brooms away. How is he alive? I'm not sure. Lucas is on speed. This lad is absolutely hogging right now. And just charge attack after charge attack with his side wave. My god. Simon just not sure what the fuck to do. Where is this comboing coming from? He tries to go for it. He's not controlling the map at all, folks. Lucas is fueled by rage. Lucas took his vitamins today. He got his Flintstones in. Big grab right there. Goes for a back slap with the whip and misses. Oh, misses with the axe. He needed that axe to hit. He missed the axe again. He's just not getting the exact damage that he wants out of this. And Lucas getting back in the map very nicely. Great recovery right there. Can Simon at least... Oh, God, what a nasty shot with another up a side wave attack. And another one. And that is Lucas absolutely bringing the business. Lucas said, bring it, Simon. I'm ready. We talked him up too much. Maybe we did. He just was not able to control the fight whatsoever. Wow. These boys are tough. These are rough fights. These are absolutely rough fights. And that does put TV3 back into first place. Ooh. It is close at the top. We have TV3, Goofy Pickle, and Moonside, and Stare. sitting in fourth place right there. Never underestimate the power of the jorts. You know what? You guys are 100% correct. Jorts he be rocking them jorts. And sometimes they just what you need. What? Me? Huh? Alright, get ready, strap in, folks. This is going to be a slug fest. It is Incineroar versus Pokemon Trainer. We do not want to miss a moment of this. Let me smash. Here we go. Don't want to skip this. I think I'm maxed out, though. Possibly. Hype, hype, hype. Moonside, yes. Absolute hype for this. Let's see who is going to come out on top here. Squirtle with a quick bop. Again, got a combo. Gotta stay away from Incineroar's really, really nasty and powerful attacks. Big grab. It just looked like he was trying to chuck like some 300-pound monster, and Incineroar gives him the business with his feetsies. Oh, this could be very, very bad, though. Again, great recovery, though. Very smart recovery by Incineroar, but Squirtle just kind of owning him in this map battle, and Ivysaur is out. Ivysaur, again, has so much good range. We do know that fire and grass type fire usually has the advantage here, but I don't know if that matters. So unbelievably rigged. Scoopy. It's actually not rigged. Yeah. There it is, folks! Out comes Charizard, and he says, fuck it. Flare Blitz time it is. I got one move, and I'm using it. And a great suplex right there. And missing his big Bappa right there. Again, if you can debate him off the map, Incineroar is going to be in a world of hurt. Big, big Bappa, though, by Incineroar to take an early lead, and the Squirt Man is out. Let's see what he can do. Incineroar, Ivysaur now out. Incineroar kind of, he's plugging away. He has believed. He has really believed. He wants that rank to be not 66. He wants to be a top contender. He won't want to be a contender, that's what he says. Good recovery by Charizard right there. Ooh, getting back on the map very smartly. Again, Incineroar gets reversaled and gets knocked out Big Bappa style. So who are in the flaming shorts, and then Poop no more roar. I know Zeebs is really hoping for Incineroar to bork and give Pokemon Trainer the win there. And Squirtle just gets Big Bappa out, and it is not even... It's not super close. We don't get to get our brooms out, but my god, Incineroar absolutely owning the action so far. Good Razor Leaf, though. Charizard is out, missing with his Tail Whip attack. Back to the map, and goes for a Spike Kill, but does not get it off. And there's a Flameo Hotman right there. And then bringing out the fire himself. Big up B maneuver right there to get back on the map, does Charizard. But again, he is in a very dangerous spot, and holy shit, the reversal by Incineroar. And my god, folks, he is moving on in hella fashion. Youchers indeed, folks. Youch, youch, youch. So let's see how that shakes things up in the standings. That puts Casserole, that puts Moonside in the lead, folks. Moonside is in the lead. We have TV3 sitting pretty at number 2, and Goofy Pickle. Woo! Way to go, Moon. Yeah, of course. The one bracket I don't pick him. So this has been a hella scary time, folks. It's going to be very, very interesting. We have only one fighter that is not a bracket champ still alive, and that is Lucas. So can he be kind of a kingmaker in this? We are going to check back in with our resident vendor. If you would like to turn his camera on. And I will also check in with him if he has had an opportunity to update everything. So hold on. Hello, friend.
Hello. Hello. Wow. What a fights.
What
I feel like I
fights
was
these
doing
are?
too many other things to pay them.
I know, you're doing so much. Also, hello, Celebrock, welcome in. It's perfectly
Silly.
rigged. I mean, it's perfectly balanced.
Yeah. Yeah, shit. Wow. Wait. Link pulled it out, right? Is that
Yeah,
right?
Link kind of reversed that. And then the next three were just absolute one-sided.
Inkling just.
Um,
Why don't you let Bowser win anymore? Bowser wasn't in this.
He wasn't in it.
He wasn't in this one, Sally. You'll have
That's
to.
okay.
we'll put Bowser in the next one for you.
We'll see. Yeah,
I believe.
I mean, Bowser's always a fun pick. I know.
His
But
son
yeah,
was in this one, but he lost
it
to
was.
another child. So
He did, and that child is moving on to the finest four. I mean, Lucas handed his opponent the business.
yeah, Ridley handed Inkling the business.
Yep.
Did I say that right?
Yeah. Yep. Incineroar just absolutely decimated Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah, that was ouchie.
Yep. So it's gonna be spicy.
The
I know
thing
what
is
you're
up to
saying.
date if you want to show the
All
things
right,
again.
let's get into our final stats of the night because I don't think we're gonna come back for that. We're just gonna go straight to the finals. Unless you want to,
Okay,
I guess
cool.
we can. Yeah, we'll think about it.
Hey, you know what? Oh, I know it's only 50%. Never mind, I lied.
Oh, there's no pictures here.
Hello? What?
Hello? Oh, I might need to. Hold on, let
You
me.
probably have to re-present it
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Um,
that's fair. That makes sense.
because how do I copy this thing like I want to?
All right, there we go. Okay,
There we go.
I think we're all good now
We're all good now.
because internet's. All right, so Link versus Ridley.
Given what we just saw, I'm not sure there's much of a fight here.
I
but
mean, we
you
hyped
never
up
know.
Simon, and it just was a fucking embarrassment. So I mean, I
that's
don't
true.
know. Like,
Let's hype up Ridley. No.
I mean, Ridley has dirt potential. That is what I will say.
Yeah.
Link has both of them have heavy hitters. They definitely have damage output that I think that we haven't seen. Ridley hasn't been super contested on his ability to like hit hard.
That's true. Yeah.
But TV's saying that I think Link is a little bit too weak to do this. I don't know. I mean, again, Link has been very entertaining, has had some comeback victories. I believe in Wario it was also a comeback victory too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it is definitely going to be a very, very interesting.
Yeah, I think the issue
I
with
don't know.
Link is he's got to get close to like his sword is where he gets his big bappas. And,
Yeah.
Getting close to Ridley is dangerous.
He's gonna need to cancel his dash attacks. He's gonna need to cancel Ridley's dash attacks. If he's getting those off,
Yeah.
it's going because those also just have such high launch velocity that they can kill at pretty low damage. Which again, we also saw Incineroar just killed at very low damage as well. Which I think Ridley
Yeah.
and Incineroar would be an insane slugfest of a fight. Yeah. Link needs a combo with the sword with range stuff to even have a chance. I would agree with that. Yeah.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit. You know what? Next year I'll just do the stats, and you and TV3 can actually do the precision.
You know what? I might talk to him about doing that. I mean, if you would like to get in here and talk about it, yeah. Well, don't mind.
That sounds great.
Or we could do, the three of us.
That's true. Yeah.
We'll see. Talk.
Yeah.
We all went from thinking
I'll get a
Ridley
suit.
was awful to this. I'll get a suit. Nice. I wanted to have maple leaves on it. It's got fucking maple leaves on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna put a little snow thing in front of fuck yeah, nice. I like how Goofy's like, yeah, we all went from thinking Ridley was awful to this.
I don't think Ridley was awful, but we just haven't seen much of Ridley in a while, and it was like, Ridley could go out.
yeah. I will say I think that Ridley has had I will not say an easy road at all because I think that some of those fighters are very good, but I think that this is going to be his first test of strength versus strength.
Yeah, because he fought against Toon Link and Mega Man,
and then
Inkling
Inkling.
so far. So yeah, I agree with that.
And Inkling really needs to build up that damage against someone with the ink and stuff like that. And so I think that, like I said, if Link can stop him in his tracks, he's going to be putting quite the hurt on him. So, tell me who's got Link, who's got Ridley.
Goofy Pickle has Link, and Dixie Chris has Ridley.
All right. Do we know how many people have actually
Why
picked
is
either of these fighters to move
still
on?
here? To get out of this list. I do know. Only one person, Goofy Pickle, has
Okay.
Link moving on. 3 people have Ridley moving on.
Okay.
And only one going all the way.
Okay. All right. All right. So, be on the lookout for that. So, all right. We are going to check in on our second fight of the semifinals, Lucas versus Incineroar. Chris is a believer in Ridley. Yes, I know. He told me, so Dixie Chris said that he would probably be streaming at this time, but he said that he was going to have his wife pay attention to see and follow to see if he won, because he would probably do an interview if he
awesome.
did, which is really cool. Incineroar and Lucas. I mean, both of these absolutely dominated in their fights. Lucas ranged so well, outmaneuvered. Simon utilized his recovery against him, which I think is the way that Lucas wins this fight. I think Incineroar, if Incineroar starts comboing, getting hits in, it's going to be very, very difficult for Lucas to out-damage him, unless the guy just fucking stands still and lets him get, like, side-waved with a fully charged up
Just
A.
stand right above him.
Yeah, just stand right above him 3 times. That'll go great for you. Like, what the fuck, Simon? What the fuck are you doing in there?
Yeah, I agree.
Great analogy.
Yeah, really, I think this is kind of interesting. 2 people have Lucas moving on, but he, again, is not a champion for anybody.
Mhm.
But I believe Casserole,
Casserole has
has
Incineroar, yes.
Incineroar moving on. She's the only one having Incineroar moving past this.
Yep. So she's going. Okay, so this is if it's so we might have again. We will have a finalist. We will have a bracket champ. Someone's bracket champ will be in the final fight. The only potential that there won't be someone who wins that bracket champ is if Lucas makes it on. Which I think I'm making some sense. And again, so in the previous round, that was worth 3 points. This round, if you get it right, this is 4 points. And if you win the last fight, it is 5 points. So again, it's very important and really big if your bracket champ is still in, which I know for a lot of you that is not necessarily the case. Really is good. Jonas says really is good. Just modifiers to game rules make it harder for him, but vanilla, he's ripped as hell. I would agree with that sentiment. He is really showing to us that he is like in a 1v1. It is just absolute brutality. But I'm very, very excited. So, anything you'd like to say about this fight before we get right into it?
Yeah, early on I was like, hey, wouldn't it be really funny if we had 2 non-champs in the final fight? But you know what? Now I kind of want Lucas to lose so that we've got 2 champs in the final fight.
Yeah,
I'm here for it.
I think does someone have Lucas? So does Lucas have someone moving on?
2 people have him moving
okay
to the finals, but no one has him winning the finals.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, actually, I think what we're going to do is we will come back to you to just check in about the last fight. And if one of the other mods can plan to do a poll for the final fight, so Stair doesn't also have to do that, or prediction, not a poll, a prediction, so we can get some points on it. Please make it like a couple minutes long, like 3 or 5 minutes long, because we'll probably talk for a little bit. And we might even check in with ChatGPT. Want to lose all my points? Yeah, I'll try and get ChatGPT queued up, actually.
Get it queued up. Get it all ready, and you just gotta plop the names in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. I know Goofy and Casserole are here. How are you feeling?
Yeah.
About your road to the top right now?
Yeah, I would love to hear from you guys how you guys are feeling about it. All right. Well, I've got that actually all queued up, so best of luck, fighters. Psych! We don't actually want to hear from you now, we terrified.
Terrified.
Terrified. Yeah. I mean, terrified and excited. I mean, it's really, really awesome to see. So we'll check back in with you in just a couple minutes, actually.
Okie dokie.
All right, here we go. actually getting all the button presses down. So as we can see, Moonside is currently in the lead here, folks, with TV3 and Goofy Pickle right on their heels. Again, I believe that this is all the points that TV can get. Goofy still has his champion, as does Casserole, so as does Dixie Chris. So this is going to be a very interesting. We do not want to skip this battle, folks. Welcome to the club, bro. Nice. Good luck to Link. Good luck to Ridley. God damn it, I completely forgot who that was for a second. Anyways, let me try that again. Good luck to Link. Good luck to Ridley. Let me smash. Good luck to Dixie Chris. Good luck to Goofy Pickle. It's time, folks. Here we go. An absolute brutal fight. Both of these guys have such big hurt potential. Ridley missing his attack, bomb out early, and it kind of plinks both of them. Link missing his shot right there, goes for a skewer attack. Beautiful up B by Link, and that is, getting some good damage. Goes for a charge attack. We know that being on that small platform is very dangerous, and there it is, the big boppa by Link right there. The bomb is out. Gotta be so careful with the bomb. Flanking him with a little bit of fire breath from the left platform right there. Missing an up A or getting blocked, in fact, but a great grab right there. Link not really letting Ridley figure his shit out, not able to get those dash attacks going, and gets him with a boomerang on the reversal. Great reversal right there as well, or a grab attack. Tries to boomerang him again. Struggling a little bit early on. We know that this lad can absolutely decimate though, and 6-9 is always nice. But there is a kill by Link early. This is the most we've seen Ridley damage so soon. I would 100% agree with that sentiment. Again, missing his grab attack right there, and that is very, very dangerous. He needs to get that. There it is. Is that a kill? It is not, but Ridley looking like he was hungry for it. Instead gets kind of bopped, kind of jumps off the map just a little bit. Good recovery. Link really in the groove right now, though. Big grab right there as well. On those platforms, you gotta just be so careful. And he is absolutely dominating this fight. Might we see a little sweep up, missing his grab attack. He's just kind of flailing around at this point. Kind of struggling to figure out exactly what he wants to do. The big fire is out. That bomb might do some serious damage if it goes off in either of their hands. And there's another up strike, and the bomb goes off, and Ridley is down to his final life. Get out your brooms, folks. Link is absolutely going ham right now, and Ridley is on the struggle bus. Link with another big dash attack right there. Again, utilizing the bomb so well, and even doesn't mind getting big boppaed by his own bomb. Terrible attempt at a grab right there. This is brutal as fuck. After all those fights, this is a different Ridley. Absolutely truth right there. Link not getting back on the map right there. Ridley does not need to go for that, but he does. The fuck bro. The fuck bro indeed. Ridley. Ooh, another big bop right there. Great maneuver by... That was not necessary, folks. I'm sorry, but that was just... I need a moment of silence for how insanely unsportsmanlike that was. My Link. But holy fuck. Was that a... What the fuck? That head stop was absolutely ugly. Link even knows, he's like, yeah. And really like, God, I fucking didn't show up tonight. Holy shit. Embarrassment. Fucking embarrassing. What the fuck? That finish, indeed. Disrespectful. Lamau. That puts Goofy in a very nice place. Moonsideness in second place. TV3 and third place. But yes, that is going to be Dixie Chris's bracket. Pretty much out. Sad to say. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for participating. Link, you were moving on to the finals. Really funny to see that. Absolutely funny as hell. But, my God, are we going to see a, knockdown, drag-out, close-ass fight? This is so interesting to me at how much we are, these fights have been so, almost all so one-sided. Yes. That would have been wild if Chris got in here. His chat is unhinged. I know. Yes, exactly. It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate that he participated and stuff. His chat has come in, and they're fantastic. Love them. So good luck. We have Lucas versus Incineroar. And the best way I love being over there. Yes, the chat is so good. It is hard to sometimes follow it. I will say that. So, anyways, we do not want to skip this battle. Good luck to Lucas. Good luck to Incineroar. Let me smash, folks. It's time. Let's see who's going to move on to the finals.
3, 2, 1, go!
The PK Fires are out. It's an early grab and he fucking clotheslines that little child. And then combos again. Lucas really on the struggle bus right here. Early damage and another nasty grab. And there he goes, just flying off the map. And Incineroar with a beautiful edge work. He's got to be so careful. Again, that is the way that he will lose, I think, undoubtedly. But Lucas really on the struggle bus early, and Incineroar just, he came out, he limbered up and just slaps that kid into yesteryear, or whatever that phrase is, I don't fucking know. 33% damage, an abysmal amount of damage that has been done right now. Here we go, another big boppa by Incineroar, just absolutely stunting on this lad. Oh, that is not good. Incineroar not getting back on the map. There it was. Lucas absolutely needed that kill to even things up. Incineroar belly flops right onto his hopes and dreams. And then I love how Incineroar got pissed that he didn't even like get that second belly flop off. Misses the grab attack right there. Barely getting back on the map right there. Again, Incineroar has to be so careful with how he wants to utilize that. And somehow gets like a little fart blast as well of somewhat stupid death. He drew Incineroar out very smartly. And there is another big bopper right there. Much closer fight though so far with that great maneuvering and strategizing by Lucas. He goes for a big side wave and misses that, and then Incineroar misses the knee shot as well. And there it is. Incineroar is down to his final life as well, folks. Lucas at 98%. We know that is easy kill territory for an Incineroar. All he's got to do is get that big suplex grab, and Lucas again. He's got plenty of recovery right there to boot, though. Misses his grab attack. Gives a little fire, and then a kick to the face. This child can't take much more of a beating. But he is bringing out the side wave, and Casserole's bracket is right on the edge of defeat as Incineroar struggling against this little child, this Jimmy Neutron looking motherfucker. Can he reverse? He does get a big kick. This is gonna be spicy, folks. Clearly I'm not cursed. Oh, Incineroar goes for a reversal, but it did not matter. And oh, he gets back him out very nicely. A little bit of a belly flop there. We know that Incineroar is in the danger zone, and there it is, folks, and Lucas has taken it, and we are going to see Lucas in the finals. What the fuck? Dude, that dude puffing out his chest. Incineroar, what a great showing overall. Just kind of got outmatched. And I'm out. But hey, you had a great run, Casserole. Let's see how things shape up as Moonside is taking the lead, folks. Okay, there's some very spicy things to talk about. Very spicy things to talk about, folks. All right, please, someone get a prediction going for Lucas versus, Link versus Lucas. We have some things to talk about. I don't believe that this has happened yet in bracket in bracket history. This is very, very exciting, and we need to talk about this. I'm gonna go back to Mr. Bender, so we can discuss. Mr. Bender, about to drop in. What?
Sorry, I looked at this slide.
Oh.
I just looked at this slide, dude.
Uh-oh.
You gotta look at the slide, man.
Okay, hold on. Let me refresh.
What the fuck?
I'm very terrified to see.
What is this?
Uh-oh. Alright, hold on.
Time to gamble. Get those predictions in.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I gotta get to the right fight. Shit. I didn't go to the right slide.
Oh my god. I
What
mean,
am I
it's
gonna
better
see?
this way. The anticipation is a lot higher.
Okay. Wait.
Look at
Wait.
this shit.
Oh my god.
Look at this shit. Going into tonight.
Oh.
This does not take into account the fights that have happened tonight. But going into tonight, they have the same KD ratio. They're one rank apart. They've got the same total matchups. Lucas has a slight, he's got a better win rate, which is he's still not ranked higher. What the fuck is up with that?
I don't know.
To be
Well,
fair,
that's what you are. You are freaking out about the stats, but I'm freaking out
about the stats, man.
I'm freaking out about something else completely different that I want to check and make sure. I've got to check. I got to check a few things for this.
That's fine. I'm gonna check something too. So.
Okay, so while you're checking that out, I will reveal exactly what my brain is so hyped about.
All right,
So
all right.
this is, I believe, the first time in bracket history that we have a Kingmaker fight. So if Lucas wins, I'm gonna go to the bracket analysis so you can see this. If Lucas wins, Moonside takes first place. If Link wins, Goofy takes first place. We have not had this, and almost all the brackets that we've almost had it decided going into the finals. I don't even know if we've actually had one where the finals have actually fucking mattered. So
holy shit!
and TV's like, I take third place either way. He's like, yeah, let's go. Prediction closed so quick. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to look at the prediction. I don't even know if I've got it. If I've got the prediction thing up. But if you want, we can actually. Can someone restart? Can you guys? Is it able to? Can we just cancel the prediction and restart it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and just cancel the prediction so everybody gets their points back, and let's do a 5-minute one if you can. Yeah, no problem, Al. If you can adjust it to 5 minutes, I think my mobile app worked. I wanted to get a chance to kind of also follow it, so that was on me as well. Mal, you did an amazing job. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here's
Okay.
here's where things are getting interesting. Down in the 100th place, 1000th place. Got it. Okay.
Okay. I'm all right. Let's go back to our stats with the Mr. Bender here so we can talk about this. But I'm so hyped for that.
I mean, that's awesome too. Because I don't think we've had a fight like that before.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Link is ranked better. He actually has a higher KD in the 1000th place. He's a 1.13.
1.013. Is that right? Yeah.
Sorry, 1.013.
Okay.
Lucas is a 1.012.
Okay.
So that's why.
So that's why they're just. So wait, a 1.0. God, we're getting so fine tuned about this. I love that you and I are freaking out about different things. Like, I'm freaking out about the fact that we actually have a Kingmaker fight.
I copied them over, and I was like, "Wait, this can't be right."
You're like, "Am I looking at the same?"
No.
Yeah, because we also have the same matchups. I mean, there is a pretty big gap in win percentage there, which is interesting. That we are seeing that that win percentage not affecting that as much.
Lucas. So yeah, Link has won 20 fights, and Lucas has won 25.
Yes.
Win percentage, I think, is taken into account in the ranking as well.
Okay.
So there's a bit of that as well,
Okay.
so it's not just like how good your KD is, but it's like how much are you winning too.
All right, so now we've had our little freak out. Let's talk a little bit about the fight, and also don't forget to get your prediction back in. We restarted it so that you guys would have more time because
sense.
don't worry about it.
Whatever.
It's fine. I mean, it's gonna make for this is the most incredible storyline that we've had.
Oh, but okay. There's too many variables. There's too many variables here.
You're having your own little conniption over here.
Yeah. Slightly higher KD, even with the lower, slightly lower win rate, is pushing him over. That's what's happening there.
In theory, oh god, Zeke said something. I mean that in the nicest way possible. That's
Oh
and
God.
it's just a little
Zeke's
wall.
talking.
Yeah. In theory, what that
Jeez,
means
man.
is Link usually gets knocked down, drag out fights, whereas Lucas tends to either win fast or lose fast, with not much in between. Yeah, and also Zeke, I love. It was just I had to read a lot. Guess the internet was smart.
No, actually, I think it's smart now.
Wait, hold on. I got something for this. Oh shit, how do I access? Yeah, hold on.
Wait, is it in here? Oh. Okay.
There we go.
Here he is.
Oh, is that Zeke that just joined? Oh. Zeke, we love you.
Thanks, Papa.
You're fantastic and always love it. I was just like, oh god, it's a lot of things I had to read. But yeah.
So, anyways, yeah. Toss your coins and pick your winners.
Yeah, and for those who are waiting to hear from, let's hear from ChatGPT how they think that this is gonna go for, who? So we have Link versus Lucas. So if anybody's waiting to like place their bets on that, let's take a listen to that. All right.
Is that right?
Here we go. All right.
All right, Smash fans, get ready for a showdown. Link versus Lucas on Battlefield, level 9 AI, 3 stocks. Link's got the range and power,
Yeah,
using his
check.
bombs, boomerang, and arrows to keep
You can't
Lucas
hear
at
it,
bay.
Katie.
It's
Shit.
fine.
All right.
I'm unmuting.
All right, hold on. I didn't even turn. Did I not turn my camera on? Shit, I never even turned my camera on for you. I'm doing so bad. Okay.
Chess.
All right, let's do this. A little bit of borkiness. How do I look at first clips while he's streaming? I have no idea what that.
You should see clips underneath the player.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, and
Yep.
you can just
Yep. Oh, he's gonna clip me like talking shit on him.
or
Yeah.
middle click.
Anyways, okay, now you should be able to hear it if I give
Okay,
you
cool.
permission for audio and stuff. So here we go.
All right, Smash fans, get ready for a showdown. Link versus Lucas on Battlefield, level 9 AI, 3 stocks. Link's got the range and power, using his bombs, boomerang, and arrows to keep Lucas at bay, while his sword delivers devastating blows up close. But
Devastating.
Lucas? He's slippery. With PK Fire, PK Thunder, and strong air,
It's all
he can
greased
rack
up,
up damage
baby.
fast and even reflect
Greasy
Link's
fucking kids.
projectiles with PSI Magnet. The key to this fight? Edge guarding. Lucas's PK Thunder recovery is vulnerable to Link's
Edge
bombs and arrows, but if Lucas gets Link off stage, he can use PK Thunder to interrupt his recovery and steal stocks early. Prediction:
Stocks.
Link takes it with 1 stock left at around 80%. But if Lucas can land a big PK Thunder edge guard, he might just pull off the upset. Back to you, Furcifer.
Yeah. I mean, so now to just kind of break down the fight. I do think that lots of baby oil. He's slippery. Yeah, thank you for that, TV. Oh, probably one of the greatest clips of all time. I mean, we saw how brutal that PK recovery could be with the, like, against Incineroar.
Incineroar was so
He was, yeah,
aggressive. And
he was
didn't
so
need to be.
aggressive, yeah, and just Lucas kind of turned it around on him. I don't know, these fights have been like brutal. That's like the word of the, like, people have been standing on business, giving the business. It's been fucking brutal.
You're either getting stomped or it's like a drag what?
Knockdown, drag out, just
That's
like,
the
yeah,
word.
it's just a fucking slugfest. So to see these two, so many near sweeps tonight, yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. Anybody here on Lucas' side, but I am so excited for Link to win. I mean, Goofy, you have the potential to win first place. Like, no one is gonna say like, how dare you fucking root for Link.
Really.
I mean,
You're the only one with the champ left in.
Yeah,
At this point.
yeah.
too, so.
No offense, but I'm going to be offensive when I say, fuck off, Zeke. He's not being offensive at all. How dare you have a desire to win in a completely random thing where you picked people to win. Yes, this is correct, Zeke. That is true. Like, the no offense but is always like not to be racist, get ready for them to be racist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you agree with the prediction from chat? GPT.
Chat GPT from coworker. I mean,
Yeah.
I think if Link plays the game he played last match, he's got it in the bag. And if he doesn't get too aggressive off the edge, I think he'll be okay. Yeah. I think he can do it. I believe.
No. I mean, we'll see. I mean, a big part of me is like, I want there to be someone who's picked a bracket champion. Like, I want that. I want Link to win because of that. But at the same time, like, I love the fact that there is just the opportunity for
There's this
Moonside.
one
Moonside
small
wins if
child
Lucas
keep-
wins. Yeah, the small child, the redemption arc, the
gatekeeper.
gatekeeper. So it's going to be fantastic. But this will determine who actually wins the bracket. And that I cannot be more excited for. And I do know that both of them said that they would be here and would hopefully be able to do an interview, so we can hopefully chat with them.
Yeah.
And is to say not to be racist, but and then follow it with something completely not racist at all. That would be actually really funny to like. I kind of like not to be just like get everybody on their the edge of the seat and like cringe a little bit. Not to be racist, but all toasters belong in the refrigerator. Just that's a. Oh, okay. Yep. Hold on there.
Yoink.
Let's. Yeah, let's put that in that too. Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, we should probably get in on this fight. Oh. All right. Best of luck, fighters. Any final words, whatever things. to say?
Let me smash, spay and neuter your pets, and I am gonna have some of that tuna salad after this fight's over.
Fantastic. All right. Well, we'll be. I mean, do you want to stick? Are you gonna stick around for us to like interview?
I'm gonna have. Oh, yeah. I guess I can do that.
Or if you want, I can on my own, all by myself.
All by yourself. All by your lonesome.
Go fight, win, smash. All right. Catch you in a little bit.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Alright, so we have quite a lot of money riding on these fights. We're going to get right into it, so good luck. Good luck to Link. Good luck to Lucas. Let me smash. The tension is palpable. It's time. Here we go. It's the finals. The tension. The suspense. Who will take home gold? Will Lucas help Moonside move on to victory? Will Link secure it for Goofy? Let's see how this all turns out. Both of them just kind of getting in close and just exchanging blows. Lucas gets an early advantage, but there's a 3-slice attack by Link right there. Bringing out the boomerang very smartly. Misses somehow. Lucas very wisely dodges it with his little jorts maneuvering. And the boomerang comes back, and what a nasty move by that. Link looking for an early lead here. Also, this fucking music is absolutely poggers for this final fight. Link with an early damage advantage right there. I do not 100% know exactly how the bombs work. He was charging up a side wave attack, and Link said, fuck no. Man, you're telling me that is 100% fair. And a great maneuver by, and Link is knocking it back on the map. Great strategy by Lucas to basically put Link into a little bit of a hurt locker right there, but gets a big slice, quick kill, and it is all even up, folks. Bombs are activated with a button. Oh, you know, I never fucking knew that. So good job me for never fucking knowing how to do that with Link. Into the gap, or will it be oh my god, some crazy shizzle whizzle that I'm gonna, like, your brain is playing 4D chess while I'm just over here trying to watch these two fucking slug it out. Oh, I see, he does bring out a little, like, thing. Lucas reversing pretty heavy on Link right here. He goes for a slice attack and gets big boppa'd with the home run bat. And we know Lucas, oh, he's gotta be so careful. Like, it's so tempting. Oh my god, just puts an arrow into that kid's heart. What nastiness. Brings out the bomb as well. Boomerang missed. Boomerang, why you fail me? Oh, he just barely, again, do not want to be below. Do not want to be above this shot. Good slice attack, though. Great aerials right there. Link utilizing the boomerang as best he can as a great kind of like even it up in the damage column as well. Another boomerang shot. My god, this guy is going for some serious plank damage and just misses with a bomb attack. Another boom attack. Boomerang. Oh, he's even going for like some boomerang skip action. A big slice attack right there, folks. Oh, he misses his shot right there. And Lucas does get a little plank damage. Oh, a big slice, and that puts Lucas down to his final life, folks. What chaos, what craziness this is. Can Lucas at least even it up? Link kind of running away a little bit, get some good damage right there. He was in a big spot for a side wave attack. Great reversal, but misses with the perfect shield. And instead gets plinked with a boomerang as well. An absolute nail biter. Will it come down to the final life? Lucas has Link in a little bit of a good spot if he can just get one big hit off, but he is instead getting big hit by the up special. And Lucas does get the PK fire off, goes for a nasty PK thunder and evens things up, and it is down to everyone's final life. What a great finale this is. Back to basics, slugging it out. Link utilizing that boomerang so well, folks. Oh, he's going to get him up just barely. He's got to be so careful. We do know that. Oh, he gets big bopped right there. Lucas in a little bit of a dangerous spot at 96%, which is the reverse of... Oh, God, he slices that kid in half. And congratulations to Link. And congratulations to Goofy Pickle. You are our bracket champion. Holy shit. Congratulations. What a fight that was. Gotta be proud. There it is, 29 points. Moonside with 26, TV with 21. Lucas gets... Oh my gosh, what craziness that was. A Link to Goofy's win. Yes. Congrats, Goofy. Yes. Congrats to Goofy. If you are able to, would love to do a quick interview with you. Let's take a moment and have a look at our champion. What a battle that was. That was a great final fight. Gotta love that. You are the champion. Link with Goofy Pickle. Yay for Goofy. I am going to move over into a different, what a fucking good fucking bracket. 100% a great bracket. I'm going to move over into the open gaming chat if you are able to join us, Goofy. And hopefully we can get you in with that as well. But we, I think, are going to go back and go all participants. There we go. All right. So many twists and turns, indeed. Let's see here. Let's go to our bracket analysis and say hi to... Holy cow.
Holy.
Do we have Goofy on the line? Hello, Goofy. He is here. Let's make sure that he is not muted.
He is muted, it looks like.
Okay. All right, Goofy, don't forget to unmute. So maybe he's still just screaming in absolute joy.
Which is understandable.
Yes,
Take
very
your
understandable.
time
I mean,
to
like
stream
up yourself,
for joy.
yes.
What the hell?
What a
look at this
mangled
bracket.
mess we leave when we practice to breathe. God damn it, Zeke, what the fuck? Like,
I
what
don't
is...
understand.
I don't.
And you guys hear me?
There
Hello!
he
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Congratulations, how you feeling?
Oh, insane. That was incredible.
I mean, who knew Link would win it all? Like, I mean,
I
you
did.
did. Somehow. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask, take me through that last fight. How were you, like, what were you doing? How were you feeling? Like,
I could tell the moment Lucas lost his lead, it was already decided.
okay. When was that
That's usually
moment?
how, when Link got an extra stock up on him, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
The moment that you can start getting damage when you're up is pretty much the game decided.
I mean, we had a really great final fight there. That was at least like a very solid final fight. A great showing by both of them.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah. I do want to ask you, did you have any strategy to how you picked your bracket? Like, what led you to choosing Link as your champion?
I picked every character in my bracket how I would fight them in the actual game myself, based on who I genuinely thought was better or who I disliked more.
Okay.
I knew Link was a great character, and I could tell compared to all the other people, he would most likely be the winner.
I think those are
Nice.
like real. I mean, I think that's especially. Did you take into factor that it was like also just back to basics? Like there was no Smash Ball, there were no items. It was a very standard
Yeah.
map. Like,
I love that kind of map. I don't really play with actual maps myself, so that's how it let me pick a lot more fairly, and how I would genuinely pick it. So I guess that's how it worked out for me.
well, that did. And
Nice.
you are. Let me just get the medals out. So you have earned this medal, man. So we will get in contact with you about how we're going to get that to you. Moonside, you have received. You will actually be receiving a second medal because I know that you placed in our previous one, so you'll be getting that. And of course, TV3. This is going international over to you.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So we'll see how much that's going to cost to ship. But
That's
yeah.
bad news for you, bro.
Dude, thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much for being such hype about, the Smashbots, and like that's part of why I'm like, it's going to you, like someone who I know has really just come in and made this their own. Even though like I know you and I talked about like you and I met not through Smash Bros. We met through I think Helldivers, and then you were just like, wait, what the fuck? This is cool. So thank you so much for participating, being a part of this. I'm glad you didn't miss out because I think I like kind of pestered you to make sure you got your bracket in.
I would not have done it if you hadn't done that.
That's fair.
I'm gonna be
That's
honest,
fair.
I was not going to do it.
Yeah, I pester a lot of people because a lot, people just they and you've never participated in this, so it's like, what the fuck is this? So
It seems like a lot of work to me.
yeah.
Glad I
So
did it.
yeah, we're glad you did it as well, and thank you so much, and we look forward to more of it. We're excited to award it to a new bracket champ. We have
Hell
someone else
yeah.
being added to that. So
Put him in the Hall of Champs.
yeah.
Heck,
All right. Any last word? Anything you'd like to say to everybody before we take off, Goofy?
I hate Lucas.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh, I love it. All right. Well, thank you so much, Goofy. You have a good rest of your evening, and
You too.
safe travels and everything. Okay, man.
Later.
Bye. I love that. You heard it here first. I hate Lucas. Whoa, man. I think you put in the chat, but best bracket, you think?
It's the best one I can remember.
I think it's called recency bias, but yeah. Yeah. When do we get those points, though? What do you?
Points.
Oh, yes, we still need to finish up the prediction because.
Oh, right.
yes.
Yeah. I got you. No, I don't.
Yeah. So congratulations to everybody who just hoovered up a bunch of points.
Ooh.
To see those details, it looks like 3 people picked Link and 5 people picked. So yeah, 25,000 go to Z Beast and 2 others. Nice. No. Goodbye points.
Amongst them.
Probably. Although,
And G-Vike.
or
G-Vike.
you should do the Kexo thing where you always bet the points against your pick.
Yeah,
So that way you
win one way or another.
Yep, you win one way or the other. So, but yeah, I mean, I think that I'm very relieved that last fight was close. That,
Yeah. It didn't look like it was gonna be close for a second there.
Yeah, but man, oh god, I'm just not thinking about the fucking like, was it Link that just did Ridley so dirty with that like little bop kill where he just like stepped on his head?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that was nasty.
Oh, nasty.
He
Link was-
also, I think it was against Ridley. I'm trying to remember. I can't even remember 5 minutes ago now. Let me look at the thing.
I know that's the shit of it. Like, there's been so much.
So much hype tonight. So much good
Yes.
shit going on.
I think I like this bracket the best. The purity was awesome. I would agree. I really enjoyed this. I think that when you, and that's where I'm like also kind of surprised. Like Lucas and Link, you go based off of just damage output, which is kind of a lot of what people kind of look at when they're thinking about like the bots and stuff. Is like that damage output. Yeah. But Lucas was very quick, was very agile, worked his way around a lot of tough opponents. Link was just a fucking monster. Like, he outclassed and outmanned Ridley every step of the way. He embarrassed Rosalina. Wario, I know, was like a comeback victory for him. I mean, it was, yeah, so...
and then I think it was in that Ridley fight too. Ridley picked up the bomb, and
he was he was like he was up
waited
in the
till
sky.
they were way up on the sky and then blew it up.
No, that was I honestly did not know that you detonate that. So like Link just sitting there like, later, dude, was so nasty.
That was funny.
Ridley Link is clipped in Discord. Nice. Yeah, there's some great highlights from those fights. Well. Again, congratulations to Goofy Pickle, Moonside, and TV3. I like how TV3 was like, I got one. He's like, Lucas secured third place for him, and he just got to kind of like sit back for the rest of it. Yeah, he got the chill. So excited to have everybody be a participant in this. Everybody who's watched, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Stare, thank you. God, this production couldn't be half of what it is. Like, all the stuff that you see down here is all his work. Yeah, so
and it is working. There was a thing earlier. I was like, wait, am I actually ahead of whoever else it was? And the answer was yes.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Congratulations again. We're gonna go.
Congrats, Goofy and Moonsideness and TV3.
Yes.
And yeah, thanks to everybody. Like, it was a great bracket. A lot of participation. Lots of new folks too. It's good.
A lot of new folks. So thank you to those who helped, like, kind of spread the word, especially to Deadly Pre, getting like 2 newcomers. Hopefully we hear from them again. Some surprise submissions, like Hot Garbage. I love how he's like, here's one. Like, oh, cool. You know, and everybody being a part of this. You all are amazing. Thank you so much. And yeah, we will catch you all later. Yeah, stick around. We are going to play some Abiotic Factor. I'm probably going to let the rest of my crew carry me a little bit because I am exhausted, but we are going to play some Abiotic. Stare, feel free to join if you would like to. Go get yourself some food.
Yeah, I'm going to eat and then I'll hop in.
Hop in for a little bit. Okay, that sounds good. Have a good one, Zeebs, and I'll catch you all next time.